Today I miss all my folks for class that we usually have on Mondays and Tuesdays, and it's just good to be here. I hope you are doing well amidst this crazy time. As we practice, just 2 notes. First note is I'm not going to do everything. I'm going to try to move a bunch because it's better for you guys here on Instagram, but 1, I'm in postpartum recovery, and 2, it's really hard to talk and do yoga at the same time. So I might not be doing all the moves. And 2, take care of your body. Please adjust up or down as you need. I created this sequence out of my home practice today and out of what I really need in my body, and I hope it feels good for you too. So we're going to start, find a comfortable seat. And we're going to start is taking your left hand, the fingertips are going to come onto the ground. And then the right hand is just going to be palm face up. This is called Bhumi Parsha Mudra. Your eyes can be closed, or you can have a soft gaze at the front of the mat. This mudra, it's called touching the earth mudra. And we're starting with this mudra today to help us feel our connection and our grounding. This is a time of major uncertainty, of fear, of anxiety. And sometimes it can feel like we are not connected to the ground, that we're maybe a little lost. I found that I've been picking up my phone so many more times in recent days to check news and check updates and see what's going on. So let's take this time, this practice today, to ground down and ground in. Take your right hand and let's place it on the heart here to truly connect with our breath and ourselves. Setting that intention of finding some grounding, some confidence, some stability amongst all of the uncertainty, so that we move and flow from a place of wholeheartedness. And if you have another intention for your practice today, call it to mind right here, right now. And then let's release the hands, reach the hands up overhead, full inhale, or reach up tall. And then the exhale, you're going to take the left hand to the right knee and the right hand to draw up and over to the left. So it's a little twist as well as a reaching side bend. So inhale here. And as you exhale, right hand drops down to the left knee, and then the left hand reaches up and over. And then you cross that arm over on the exhale. On the inhale, your other arm reaches up. On the exhale, hand crosses over. And then on the inhale, you reach up. And we find our movements here. Just crossing arms. Feeling the arms move in their full range of motion. A little opening to the side body. Nice. The next time that both hands are down on the knees, stay. Draw the shoulder blades apart from each other, tuck the chin. And then unwind the arms. We're going to come to altar pose or reverse tabletop. So feet on the ground, hands on the earth. Press into feet and hands, lift up. Drop the head on the exhale. Breath in. And exhale, hips come down to the ground. Cross the ankles, come forward to hands and knees. Tabletop pose, and we'll take some cat and cows here. Inhaling to drop the belly, to roll the shoulders back. And exhaling to round the spine. Breathing and moving. Notice if the breath isn't coming in that deeply. Can you draw it in fuller and deeper? Your next inhale, come back to your neutral spine. The right hand is going to come behind the head. And on your inhale, you lift the right elbow. On the exhale, tap the right elbow to the left. Inhale to lift tall. On the exhale, tap right elbow to left. 2 more times like this. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. 1 more time, lift up. Reach the right hand to the sky and then thread the needle. Right hand draws behind the left. Take the shoulder down. Take the cheek down. I'm going to switch sides. Nice. From here, your left hand can reach up behind you and wrap behind. You can just soften the shoulder, soften the neck. And potentially the left leg extends back behind you, ball of the foot on the mat. I'm going to invite you to keep the ball of the foot on the mat today, not lifting it up to the sky, so that we can find this extra point of grounding. Feel the stretch through the outer shoulders. 2 breaths. Okay, unwind the arm, press into the left hand, take the knee down, let's reach up, and hand comes down. Take a moment to notice the difference between right and left side, that reminder that we are moving the energy of the body, the physical body. For our second side, left hand, take it behind the head. Inhale to lift the elbow tall, and on the exhale, tap it to the right. Lift on your in, and exhale to tap. Lift, inhale. Exhale, tap. 1 more time. And exhale to tap. Lift the left elbow up, reach the hands up to the sky, and then thread the needle, left hand behind the right. You land with the shoulder down. Take a moment to feel that space through the back side of the shoulder, and perhaps right hand reaches to sky to wrap behind the back. Oh. Maybe right leg extends back behind you. Right, noticing how you are in many ways, an uncertain place, an unsteady shape. So you stay connected, grounded to the earth, to your breath. Can you feel the fullness of your breath here? And then we'll unwind the arm, take the knee down, press into the hand, reach, left hand tall, and then left hand comes down. Let's move straight into a puppy pose. So you'll take the knees back a bit and walk the hands out towards the top corners of the mat, taking the forehead down to the ground while the hips stay lifted into sky. Now you might find that getting forehead to earth is enough. If you want to go further, chin or chest can come down to the ground. If you're feeling this in the tops of your shoulders, step it back a little bit. Take the hands a little wider. Maybe just move the hips back in space more. Breath in and breath out. Take 1 more breath. And then start to walk the hands back to child's pose. Round the body here. Forehead can touch the earth. Maybe you even hold on to the ankles for a bit so that you can feel some softness in the body. Some release through the front body, through the shoulders. Maybe even these first movements have felt like a lot. Maybe if you've been feeling a little scattered, it just feels weird to be focused, to be so in the body
for a few minutes. That's okay. Reach the hands forward once again. And then let's draw the body forward onto the belly. You get onto your belly, we're going to take a baby cobra. So press into the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulders back, draw the elbows back to lift the heart. Let's breathe here for 3 breaths. So keep pulling the tailbone back, the feet back, the elbows back. One more time. On the exhale, lower down. Let's press back to downward facing dog. So up through hands and knees, back to your downward facing dog. Right, we often talk about this shape as a home base in our yoga practice. Let it be a home base for you here today. Take any little movements you need. Maybe the knees are a little extra bent. I even find recently that I really love doing like these deep knee squats. To feel the energy moving into these deep muscle groups, these huge muscle groups like our thighs and our hamstrings. And then you settle into stillness. Breath in and breath out. Just a moment to acknowledge you being here, committing to your practice. It's so much easier to click away and go, read another article or scroll. So thank you for being here. Then we'll start to walk the feet to the front of the mat. Take as many steps as you need. I actually even invite you taking more steps than you need. Take so many steps to find your forward fold. And then here, let's take a halfway lift on the in. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale, move with your breath, fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale, fold, exhale. One more time, halfway lift, fold on your exhale. Let's come all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up tall, and then hands to heart. So in our Uttanasana, or in our standing, or in our Tadasana today, as we stand here, we're going to take another mudra called the mudra of unshakable trust. Such a good name. So in this mudra, you're going to clasp the fingers right underneath the knuckles and gently draw the elbows apart. So when we come to stand, we're going to have the arms up tall, hands will come to heart, and we'll take our mudra of unshakable trust. We'll stay for an inhale, stay for an exhale. On the inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. That's how we're going to move today. Halfway lift, inhale. On the exhale, hands down, left foot steps back. Let's take the knee down to the ground in our low lunge and reach the arms up to sky. Feel like you're drawing the right heel back in space. Feel like you're drawing the left knee forward in space. You're connected to the ground. So present. Take another breath. On the exhale, half split. Straighten the right leg. Press into the right heel. And then relax the head down. Breath in. And breath out. Anytime we take these forward folds, this is an opportunity for your brain, for your nervous center to relax. On your next breath in, let's rebend the right knee. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee off the mat. Let's step to the front. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Press into the feet, come all the way up to stand. On the exhale, hands to heart, mudra of unshakable trust. Stay for an inhale. Stay for an exhale. Arms reach up, inhale. Fold all the way forward, exhale. Halfway lift, in. Hands down, right foot back on the out. Take the knee down, reach the arms up to sky. 3 breaths. Right, unshakable trust.
sometimes doesn't feel all that unshakable. It feels like it's going to release. That's why we take that shape, that reminder. It may feel tenuous, we're still strong. We'll take a half split, straighten the left leg. Press the left heel forward, drop the head. Relax the shoulders, soften the spine. Take another breath in. And then on the exhale, rebend the left knee, tuck the toes, lift the right knee off the mat, step to the front of the mat. Forward fold, inhale, and fold. Come up to stand, reach tall, hands to heart, exhale, mudra of unshakable trust. Inhale here, exhale here. Arms reach up, in, fold forward, out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold on the exhale, step the left foot back. Take an inhale here, down dog, exhale, step it back. High plank on your inhale, draw the body forward. Your choice here, lower, halfway or all the way down to ground. Baby cobra or your up dog, inhale. And then on your exhale, downward facing dog. I'll model half plank and up dog next time. Reach the right hand up to, or right leg up to sky, inhale. Step between the hands, exhale. Gaze forward, breath in. Fold forward, step to the front, exhale. Halfway lift, in. Fold out. Up to stand, reach tall. Mudra of unshakable trust, exhale. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Arms reach up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, right foot back. Stay for an inhale. Downward facing dog on your exhale. High plank, breath in. Once again, your choice, lower, halfway or all the way. Up dog or your baby cobra. This is that up dog. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Knowing you can always skip a vinyasa if that's better for you. You can always just meet us here in down dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step between the hands, exhale. One breath in. Step to the front, forward fold. Halfway lift, in. Fold on your exhale. Inhale, come up to stand, reach. Exhale, mudra of unshakable trust. Stay, breath in. Stay, breath out. Arms up, in. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. On the exhale, step, left foot back. This time, twist, right hand up to sky. So, we have that right hand up to the sky. This is our inhale. And then on your exhale, start to draw the hand forward and down as you straighten the right leg. And then you start to re-bend the right knee on your inhale. Draw the arm back and up. On the exhale, forward and down, straighten the legs. You're making some circles with the arms. Inhale to re-bend and lift. Nice. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale to draw forward. Inhale to draw back and up. 1 more. Straighten. And then re-bend. Nice. Stay here. Breath in. Hand comes down to the ground. Exhale. Step back, down dog. High plank. Inhale. Lower. Halfway or all the way. Baby cobra or your up dog or you're skipping this. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Right leg high. In. Step to the front. Out. Take 1 breath in. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Inhale up to stand. Reach tall. I'm switching sides. Exhale. Hands to heart. Mudra of unshakable trust. Stay here for an inhale. Stay here for an exhale. Arms at the sky. In. Fold all the way forward on your out. Halfway lift, breath in. On the exhale, left foot steps back. No, right foot steps back. Excuse me, right foot steps back. We'll twist, left hand up to the sky. Breath in. On the exhale, take the left hand forward and down as you straighten the left leg. Rebend the left knee, draw the hand up and back on the inhale. And then exhale, forward and down. Rebend, inhale. Straighten, exhale. 2 more, rebend.
exhale, straighten. One more. And straighten. And with your knee bent, arm reaching tall. And then on your exhale, hand down, step back, down dog. High plank, inhale. Lower on your exhale. Baby cobra or your up dog, in, down dog, exhale. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale and exhale. You're either going to walk to the front of your mat or you can feel free to hop to the front of the mat if that's working for you. So that means on your inhale, you'll lift the heels, exhale, bend the knees, step or hop to the front. Halfway lifted, fold on the out. Up to stand, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart, mudra of unshakable trust. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Chair pose, inhale. Stay, exhale. Feel the weight move to the heels. Feel the strength through the belly and through the legs. Feel your body hold you. One more breath. Fold, exhale, very nice work. Halfway lift on the in. As you exhale, step or hop back to your down dog or your vinyasa. We will all meet in down dog. Very nice. Okay. Let's take a child for a moment. Knees down, hips back. Take this moment here to check in with your body, to see how you're doing, to breathe deep. Right? Even if you haven't physically been moving as much, maybe your gym routine, your exercise routine has been really interrupted, and you're like, why am I so tired? Well, because, it takes mental energy to be adapting to all of this uncertainty. So just know that you are working hard, even if your exercise doesn't look like it usually does. So just be kind with yourself here. Let's meet back up in downward facing dog. We're going to start to build a flow here. So we'll start by lifting the right leg up to sky. Step between the hands for a warrior one. So back heel spins down, pointing towards the top left edge of the mat, and reach the arms up to sky. Warrior one. You want to feel the left hip draw forward, the right hip draw back in space. Press into that left leg strong. Nice. Take a full inhale. And full exhale. Relax the hands behind you. Clasp the hands behind the back. If this doesn't work for you, you can always keep the arms wide or even use a towel between your hands. Otherwise, clasp those hands. We're going to strain the right leg. Let's even lift the ball of the right foot off the mat. Give a little wiggle in your toes. Right? Feel it here. Uncertainty, right? Not the most stable position, but here you are. Take a breath in. On the exhale, devotional warrior. Bend the right knee. Draw the body forward. Lift the fist up to the sky. Feel the head drop down, maybe even nod the head a bit here. Press into the left foot so strong. Our next shape is warrior two. So you're going to release the arms. Draw the left hand forward, up and back. There's our warrior two. Nice. Gaze over the right middle finger. Reverse your warrior on your inhale. And then on the exhale, hands spin down to the earth. Step back. You can take your vinyasa or meet us in downward facing dog. Choose what's right for you. Left leg comes up to the sky. Stretch it up. Step between the hands. Warrior one. Right heel down, hands up to sky. Again, I'm doing this flip thing so that I can actually face towards you. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do my calisthenics. Straighten the left leg, hands clasped behind the back. Press into the heel, lift the ball of the foot. Draw the hands back, draw the heart open. Devotional warrior, bend the left knee. Let the head drop. Right? In some ways, we're so at the mercy of this virus. We are not really in control of it. Sometimes we have to just bow down to recognize that we are not the one that's 100% in control, and we're never fully in control. Warrior two. Right hand draws forward, up and back. Warrior two. Nice. Reverse warrior. But not being in control doesn't mean we have to feel out of control. Vinyasa on your exhale. You flow. Take 2 breaths in and out. I'm going to switch sides again. Okay, right leg high. Inhale. Step between the hands, warrior one. We start the same way. Reach the hands up to sky. On the exhale, hands come behind the back. Clasp those hands. Inhale to straighten the right leg. Lift the ball of the foot. Open the heart. Devotional warrior. Exhale. Bend the right knee. Fold forward. Reach that left hand forward. Up and back. Warrior two. Reverse our warrior. Inhale. And warrior two. Exhale. Let's stay for a few breaths. Catch your breath in case you lost it. Finding the stability in this shape. Nice. Okay, let's straighten the right knee. We're going to get ready for triangle pose. I'm going to invite for you to take your right hand and to push the right hip back in space as you lean down and then reach the left hand up. I ultimately bring the right forearm into that hip crease as I reach the left hand into the sky. So not using our bottom hand, right? We're moving some of the supports and the support systems, still finding our strength, still finding our ability. We're going to wrap the left hand back behind us. Of course, you can skip any of this if that's not good for you. Right hand reaches to the front of the room. Pull, pull, pull forward. Awesome. Keep the hands wrapped up. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. And then we'll unwind for our vinyasa. Hands down. We flow. Nice. Left leg high. Step between the hands. Warrior one. Hands behind the back. And then straighten the left leg. Open the heart. Inhale. Devotional. On your exhale, fold it forward. Right hand drops forward, up, back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior in. Warrior two. Exhale. Here we stay. Once again. We breathe deep. Feel the feet drawing apart from each other, the hands drawing apart from each other, spreading out, taking up space. And then we're going to straighten the left leg. Left hand comes to the left hip. Push the hips back as you reach the right hand into the sky. You might take the forearm into the hip crease. Put a little bend in that left knee so you're not overextending the knee. Right hand drops back behind you. Left hand can reach forward. Reach as far as you can. And then reverse your warrior. Left knee bends. Reach the arm up tall. And then vinyasa. Both hands spin down. We flow. And meet in downward facing dog. Okay, keep breathing. We've got one more round. One more big flow that we're going to do. One more time that we're going to add on. Right leg high. Step between the hands on the exhale. Warrior one. Reach up tall. On the exhale, hands clasp behind the back. Straighten the right leg. Lift the ball of the foot. And exhale, devotional warrior. Just for the exhale. Left hand reaches forward, up and back. Warrior two. We reverse our warrior. Inhale. And find warrior two once again. Straighten the right knee. This time, reach the right hand forward and take it down to the shin for your triangle pose. So our more classical triangle pose shape, not putting too much weight in that right arm. Okay, we're going to keep moving. Start to bend the right knee so it's extended side angle. You might be placing the forearm on the thigh. I actually like this version where I just hold on to the ankle. It gives me the same level of support. I don't have to put my hands on the ground, and it just feels nice to me. Give it a try if you've never done it before. Left hand starts to circle forward and down, back and up. 3 times.
Nice. The last time, come forward and down. Start to straighten the right leg. Prasarita Padottanasana. Face towards the sides of the mat. Toes in, heels out. We fold. Here, press into the outer edges of the feet. Maybe the hips go a little side to side. You breathe. Right, just in case the breath has gotten a little out of control, the heat is getting a little too high, just gently bring it down. Nice. We have to give ourselves reprieves. Reprieves from the news, reprieves from our fear, reprieves from the indoors, all of these things. Heels are going to turn in, toes are going to turn out. Bend the knees, finding a goddess pose. Knees nice and bent, arms up, and nice cactus arms. Draw the shoulder blades back. Breath in, and breath out. Let's press into the hands, straighten, lift the arms. On the exhale, rebend down. Straighten in, rebend out. Straighten and lift, rebend, exhale. One more time, straighten it up, and then rebend. Breath in, fold forward to your Prasarita. Now, walk the hands over towards that right foot, creating a lunge, and we're going to turn this into a supported warrior three. So walk the hands forward and extend the left leg back behind you, crown of the head reaching forward. Find length in the leg and in the back body. Take another breath in, and then left foot next to the right, bend the knees, chair pose. Breath in, and breath out. Inhale, and exhale. From here, diver's pose, straighten the legs, lift the heels, and draw the hands back in space. Crown of the head forward, get as long as you can get. Chair pose, inhale, fold, exhale. Now we're going to take this left leg, you're going to draw the left knee and tuck it behind the right foot, the shins on the ground, and then you can come back to sit. So we're sitting with the right leg crossed over the left. If you land here and your right hip is way high up into the sky, simply extend your left leg long. From here we twist to the right. Left arm around the leg, right hand behind you. You're going to turn the gaze to the right and breathe here. Now pull up through the crown of the head. This is not the lazy boy pose. This is a lifted, strong twist. Take another breath. And on your exhale, unwind both hands to the outside of the left leg. Tuck the chin around the spine. We come back to center. You guys sweating? Because I am sweating. I hope so. Let's take the body forward. Right foot on the ground, strong. Standing split. Left leg is high. Left leg is high. Take a breath. And then forward fold. We're going to take the pointer middle finger of our right hand and wrap it around the big toe of the right foot. Left hand comes to the left hip. Bend both knees. That right elbow will be on the inside of the right knee. And then round the spine to come all the way up to stand. Right shoulder draws up, back, and down. You might be staying right here. Another option is to start to extend the right leg forward. You choose how much you want to do that. Completely optional. Maybe the left hand reaches to sky. Breathe. Can you feel tall and strong in this shape? If you don't feel tall and strong in this shape, take it back so that you're at a place where you do feel tall and strong. Right? There's always a place where we can find that confidence, and then we build from there. Right foot draws over to the right. You can also be holding onto your knee. Uttita Hasta B. Pull the left hand to the left, the right foot to the right. Nice. Yeah, can you be here with a smile? Maybe, potentially. Breath in, Come back to center. Whoop. Rebend. And take it down. You can shake out. You can do whatever you need to do. I was listening to a podcast today and he said, imagine all of the amazing creativity and creation that's going to come out of all these people being locked in their houses. I like the positivity. Let's sit down into squat malasana. Upper arms come to the inner thighs. Heart is open. Right, take a moment here, the eyes closed. Can you find something, anything, tiny or large, to be grateful for in this moment, in this situation? Doesn't mean it's not an incredibly difficult situation, does not mean that we are so glad that it's here. No, it just means that we can see that nothing is all good or all bad. Nice. From here, you can stay in your squat or crow pose. If you're coming to crow, hands are on the ground, knees are bent. Take the knees to the upper arms. Bend the elbows back. Lean the body forward. When you have the elbows on top of the wrists, bend the knees extra to lift the feet up off of the mat. Find a little rounding in the spine. Take 2 breaths. You can step back or simply meet us in downward facing dog. We all meet in down dog. We've got one more side left. One more side left. Left leg goes high. Inhale. Step between the hands. Warrior 1. Arms reach up. Breath in. Hands behind the back. Clasp them. Straighten the left leg. Reach the ball of foot up. On the exhale, rebend devotional. Right hand drops forward, up, back, warrior 2. Whoopsies, I'm knocking my Tao Te Ching. Reverse your warrior in. Warrior 2, exhale. Straighten the left leg, inhale, triangle pose, left hand down, right hand to side. Take a full breath. I'm gonna move my book. There we go. From here, start to bend the left knee. Hand can maybe hold on to that ankle perhaps. Right hand's gonna draw forward and down, back and up. Forward and down, back and up. Can you find a softness in the jaw? A softness in the shoulder? Next time you circle, take the arm down, Prasarita Padottanasana, toes in, heels out. Let's take a moment here to bend through the right leg. Come back to center. Bend through the left. Come back to center. Heels in, toes out. Bend the knees. This time, hands come to the thighs. And if you draw those hands close to the knees, you can get the arms straight. We're going to drop the left shoulder in, creating a little twist in the upper back. And come back to center. Side number 2, right shoulder drops. Come back to center. Left shoulder. Center. And right. Center, nice. Take a breath in. On the exhale, fold forward, heels out, toes in. Nod the head yes, shake the head no, this reminder of release. And then we're going to walk the hands over to the left foot, creating a lunge toward the front of your mat. Supported warrior 3, draw the hands forward, pull the right foot back in space. Find length through the spine. Keep reaching tall. Breath in. Chair pose. Knees bend. Reach the arms out. Breath in. On the exhale, divers. Straighten the legs with the heels. Draw the hands back in space. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Right leg. You're going to lift the foot into the sky. Take the knee down to the earth. Shin comes down. Hips come down. We are seated. Again, left leg is crossed over the right. You might be extending that right leg long. From here, you twist. Right arm around the leg, left hand back behind you. Pull up through the body and twist. Oh, feels nice to have 2 hips on the ground, so settle into them here. Right? Hopefully, this movement is bringing you away from out there
and into your body, right into where you are. Right, inside every cell, it's our physical body, but it's also our energetic body, our emotional body, and ultimately our consciousness, our deepest self, our truest self. Unwind, let's take a counter twist, taking hands to the outer right thigh, tucking the chin, so that when we move the cells and we move the body, we wake up those deeper energies, we start to let them rise to the surface and find those, so we're not always just influenced from the outside. Okay, we come back to center. Hands are gonna come forward. You're gonna stand on that left foot, lifting the right leg into the sky, standing split. Breath in, and then right foot comes down. Okay, side number 2. Bend the knees. Right hand to right hip. Left pointer, middle finger, wrap around the left big toe. Bend the knees, drop up from the belly button, come all the way up to stand. Left shoulder goes up, back, and down. Nice. You might stay right here or start to extend that leg back forward. Maybe right hand into sky. From here, left hand or left leg to the left, right hand to the right. Nice. 2 breaths. Can you stand tall right here? Back to center, inhale. Foot down, exhale. Shake, 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 shake. Okay. Let's do just a little bit more balancing. We're gonna take the tree pose. And then we're gonna go down onto our butts, so we're almost there. Let's take that tree pose. We're gonna stand on the right foot to start. Left foot comes to ankle, calf, or thigh, anywhere except for your knee, please. Draw the legs in, and you reach the arms up to sky. Now, an option here, maybe actually you're taking mudra of unshakable trust. Maybe that's what you need in your body. Maybe the mudra isn't doing for you and you want to really feel that sense of trust. And in that case, maybe the left hand drops to the left thigh, right hand reaches up and over, and it becomes a side bend. You do what works for you. 2 breaths. And come back to center. Foot comes down to ground. Side number 2. Stand on your left foot. Right foot comes to the ankle, to the calf, or the thigh. Hands can be pressed together at that mudra of unshakable trust, or right hand to the right leg, left hand reaches up and over. I love in yoga that we practice intentionally taking ourselves out of balance. All right, we end up in these shapes. It's like, why don't you just stand on 2 feet? Wouldn't that be easier? Right, in yoga, we're willing to come off of center to test our balance, see how we do. Come back through and center and take the foot down to the ground. Great work. Let's lay down onto our backs. If you need to take a little water break, good time. Okay, I'm gonna lay down on our backs. And we're gonna start with some moving bridges. So bring the feet nice and close to the hips, the heels underneath the knees. You want the feet hips width distance. And then you're gonna press into the feet, lift the hips up as you reach the hands up and overhead. On the exhale, draw the hips down and the arms down. So these are gonna be nice long breaths. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, lower hands and hips. Press and lift. Inhale, lower, exhale. Press and lift in, lower, out. This last time, let's lift up, let's stay here, pressing into the feet. Can you feel the shoulders drop into the earth? The feet stable and strong on the ground. The front body open. Being willing to feel discomfort. Confirming your strength. Take one more breath. And then exhale, lower all the way down. Knees will windshield wiper side to side. And then let's take the soles of the feet together, knees go wide into our Supta Baddha Konasana. Now if you're here, if this isn't good for your hips, feet can go wide and knees can drop in together. So choose what's best for your body. One hand at the belly, one hand at the heart. And feel your body breathe. Like last night we did a yin practice here. And we just felt the belly and chest move with our breath. Connecting with the energy, the life force that is inside of us. We run into trouble when we're unduly affected by the external world. That's when we start to lose our center, when we don't feel like we can make those decisions, when we feel overwhelmed. But when we connect to our center, we can start to tap in and make decisions from that deeper self, trusting that we do have some answers. Hands on the outsides of the thighs, gently draw the knees in together. We're going to cross the right thigh on top of the left thigh. We're going to do a Supta Gomukhasana. So Gomukhasana, cow face pose on our backs. Lift the feet up off of the ground. Take the feet wide, and then hands can hold on either to the outsides of the knees, the outsides of the shins, the outsides of the ankles, or the outsides of the feet. So that's increasing levels of intensity. Feet are going to be most intense on the hips. You choose. If you need more intensity, the more you lift the feet away from the hips, the more you're going to feel this in your hips. Relax the shoulders down. Maybe there's a little side to side action. You take deep breaths. Can you relax any tension in the shoulders, in the chest, and heart? Letting the stretch be here for the hips, and letting the upper body be at ease. Slowly release the feet and keep the legs crossed over. You can take the foot down. And we're going to drop both knees over to the left. Both knees drop to the left, creating a twist here. Right arm will reach out to the right. Now, if this is too much, having these legs crossed, you just uncross and just be in a twist here. Otherwise, keep the legs crossed up. It'll be a little bit extra for your outer hip. Gaze can come over the right side. You feel your body at ease. Slowly come back to center. Unwind the legs. Side number 2. We're going to cross left thigh on top of the right. Lift the feet up, take the feet wide. Hands come to the outer knees, shins, ankles, or feet. And then relax the back body down, relax the head down, relax the shoulders down. Let the body feel heavy as you soften towards the earth. And take some deep breaths. And you feel tension release from the body with each exhale. And you relax your hold on the feet. Take that right foot down. We're going to twist over to the right side this time. So left arm up to the left, left knee over to the right, gaze over that left hand. Maybe you notice a difference between twisting to the right or twisting to the left. It's just information about your body, information about your habits. Right, a gift of having this extra time at home. My example, I'm going to totally put a ton of coconut oil in my hair, so no one's going to see me anyway. So I'm going to grease up my hair so it's nice and lotiony, soft, smooth. Right, there are opportunities to bring extra care into your world. Take those opportunities here. Slowly come back up through center, unwind the legs, you can shake them out. Let's even take a happy baby pose here. Feet lift, hands come to the outside edges of the feet, draw the knees down. If holding onto the feet is too much, you just hold onto the backs of the thighs and just draw those down there. Slowly draw the knees together to center. Rock and roll, forward and back. Almost there, we're going to take a Paschimottanasana, one forward fold here. So let's reach the hands tall. And then exhale, fold. Let the head drop. Rounding the spine. Just 3 breaths. And slowly lift the body up. Let's lay down on our backs. Once again, coming into our Shavasana pose. So legs extended long, palms face up, shoulders tucked underneath you. Give a little wiggle in the feet, a little wiggle in the head. Make sure you feel your body soft and connected to the ground. And here in Shavasana, it's our most stable of poses. You can't fall out of Shavasana. So let's take this Shavasana shape today to feel so connected and stable and strong. I think there is nothing that can shake us, right? Unshakable trust here, unshakable trust. You cannot fall. So you can feel that release. Feeling your connection to everyone else that is practicing. Yes, on this live stream, but knowing there are hundreds and thousands, maybe tens of thousands of other people that are currently engaged in a mindfulness practice, whether it's a Shavasana or a meditation, or they're in the middle of practicing their yoga or doing breath work. Feel the strength of that global community right here. We'll take a full inhale, full exhale. Bring some wiggles to fingers and toes. Bend the knees, walk the feet towards the hips. Roll to the right side, and then let's press up to a seated position, finding our seat once again.
Let's take that Bhumi Sparsha Mudra, left fingertips on the earth, right hand, let's bring it to the heart. Noticing how the body feels, noticing what's shifted through our practice today. Sending some of this positive energy and love to someone in the world that needs it. Sending gratitude to all of our first responders and medical personnel, healthcare workers, these people that are putting themselves at risk to help others. Let's send fortitude, compassion, and clear-sightedness to our community leaders and policymakers who are trying to keep their communities safe. Gratitude for ourselves for showing up to practice today. It's not an easy thing to do. Committing to staying connected to our practice and to ourselves in these uncertain times. Take the hands, press them together at the heart. Bring the thumbs to the third eye center, center of the forehead. Inhale. Exhale. The light